Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to Modern Programming Language. This is week 9 lecture number 2. In this video we will discuss about the inheritance in Java. In the previous video we will discuss the concept of object oriented programming in Java, and in this video we will discuss about the inheritance. So what is inheritance? As you know that inheritance means that when you are inherit some property from the another class. The content or the agenda of this lecture is introduction to inheritance, classes, classifications like superclass, intermediate class and child class. Class classification means we have to divide or we have to classify the classes, that which one is a super class, which one is an intermediate class, and which one is the base class or child class. Relation between the classes. Relation means how one class relate to another class. On the base of relation we will discuss and we will decide that which one is super class, which one is intermediate class, and which one is a child class. After that we have type of inheritance, as we have single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hybrid or hierarchical inheritance. After that we will discuss each individually, like what is single inheritance, how Java programming language use single inheritance, and how we can inherit data from one class. And in multi-level inheritance we will look after how multi-level inheritance work in Java, and as we will know, and we will discuss the hierarchical inheritance as well. Indirect mechanism for inheritance and indirect mechanism, a program demonstrating inheritance, and we will last we will discuss the limitation. So what is inheritance? One of the most effective feature of object oriented programming paradigm. As you know that inheritance is very important in object oriented paradigms. Inheritance means that you can inherit or you can access some of the features of another classes. Why we use inheritance? So as I already says that inheritance is very useful in object oriented programming because it remove the redundancy, it remove the duplication, okay? Permits sharing and accessing properties from one to another classes. On the base of inheritance we are able to access data from another class, and in programming we use extend keyword for it. We have a extend keyword for inheritance. Like if you want to inherit class B from class A, so you will just simply type class B extends class A. Extends mean inherits. Category of classes are base of the inheritance. We have three type of classes in inheritance. The one is super class, the second one is intermediate class, and the third one is child class. Super classes also says base class, parent class, derived class, inheritance class, okay, and external basis. It means that if a class, if someone trying to access a class data, it means it's a super class. For example, we are accessing data from class A, so in this case class A is our parent class, class A is our base class, parent class, derived class. You can use any terminology. And intermediate classes, it is dual class. Dual classes mean it's access some data from class A, but it also accept permission to class C to access data from B. It means that at the same time class B is accessing data from class A and also allow class C to access data from B. Okay, so in this case it is intermediate class. The third one is child class or sub-associate derived. You can call any terminology in out of these. So in child class, it can only accept data, and it can only access the data from the other classes. It neither share its own data to the another classes. So on the base of sharing, we can say that it is a child class if it is only access the data and neither share its own variables. If we look at the relation base, so the parent class, it's only share the data. Okay, it's share its public variables and methods. And in intermediate class, it can share data and also gives a permission to another class to access these variables. Okay, in a child class, they can only access the data, not share its own data. Superclass, which is also called top located class. Remember that superclass or parent class will be on the top. Okay, it is also called service provider because its properties accessed by all the lower level classes. Okay, a kind of provider, it is a kind of provider that it's provide its services to the other classes. And the middle located class is called intermediate class, having dual policy, obtain properties of upper level classes and transmit properties to the lower level classes. Okay, intermediate classes located in mid of the classes. It also access some data from the upper level classes, it's mean from the super class, and also provide and transmit property to the lower class, which is child class. In a child class, it is located on bottom, much beneficial classes because it can access all the top level classes data, but it's not neither share its own data. Much loaded classes, properties of the child class as well as class of the parent classes. In the child class, they have its own properties plus some of the properties which are inherited from the top level classes, can be accessed only by the objects of the child class, and the child class can access the upper level classes data using its own object. Type of inheritance, we have three type of inheritance. Number one is single inheritance, number two is multi-level inheritance, and the third one is hierarchical inheritance. And single inheritance, a structure having one and only one parent as well as one child class. So it is called single level inheritance or single inheritance. In a single inheritance, you have only one parent class and only one child class. Child class is authorized to access the properties of the parent class. Okay, it's mean that child class have some objects and these objects accessing the parent class data. So in this scenario, we call it single inheritance. In a structure or syntax, we look at that we have a class A, which is a parent class, and this is the sharing of properties. Like we have multiple public variables and public methods. In this, using this extends keyword, a class B can access public methods of a class A. Okay, so this is single inheritance.